I'm Dwight Fanton. I chair the Department of Public Works. Would you please join me in a pledge to the flag?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Legislator Fanton.
Here.
Legislator Demick.
Here.
Legislator Barnes.
Present.
Legislator Curran.
Here.
Legislator Healy.
Here.
Legislator Stockin.
Here.
And Legislator Chairman Harris. 7 present.
Thank you. Could I get a motion for approval of the minutes for December 4th of 2024, please?
Stockin.
Thank you.
Healy.
Thank you. Additions or corrections? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? They are approved. Tom Windus, our superintendent, please.
Thank you, sir. First on the agenda is the capital updates. The 2 bridges that we're hoping to move to bidding here in the near future, Andover and the bridge on 31 in Friendship. We're moving closer to getting it ready for bid. We were hoping to have it ready by now, but everything is into the state, and hopefully we'll be moving forward shortly. And our bridge crew is still finishing up down in Whitesville. The bridge deck has been set. They are going to be working on guide rail and getting some millings on the deck so we can open up the bridge itself for traffic. And once spring comes around, blacktop plants open up, we're going to leave the on-site detour bridge in place so we can put traffic back on that while we pave it. So moving along really well.
Very good.
Any questions on any other capitals? Okay, seeing none. Next one is request to fill heavy motor equipment operator, bridge construction, and all subsequent positions due to previous request expiring.
Could I get a motion, please?
Curran moves.
Thank you.
Demick second.
Thank you. Discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That is approved.
Thank you very much. Next one is a request to fill motor equipment operator 1, along with any subsequent vacancies resulting from a resignation due to insufficient pay.
Stockin moves.
Thank you. Can I get a second? Thank you. Discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That is approved.
Thank you very much. Next on the agenda is approval. This is our yearly request. Request a resolution be prepared to approve the county to enter into an intermunicipal mutual aid agreement sponsored by the Allegheny County Town Highway Superintendent's Association. This agreement allows any participating municipality within the county of Allegheny to assist another municipality with highway projects, maintenance, and emergency road work, or any similar function, and to allow the proper authorities to expedite the workflow as quickly as possible. The terms of this agreement will be for 1 year, January 1st, 2025 through December 31st, 2025, and it will all be in agreement with the county attorney review.
Healy will move that.
Demick second.
Discussion on that?
Just comment, maybe?
Yeah, go ahead.
How long has that been that we've had the intermunicipal agreement with the towns and villages? It's long, many years, and it's a very good program. It's a benefit to all.
I'm going to defer to Fred because I know he was involved at the beginning of
It
it.
all started in 1997. I rewrote this agreement in 2011. So it needs to be updated again, hopefully with the assistance of our county attorney.
And that's the plan for
Right.
coming up for next year, but at least this year if we can get the going forward.
Right,
Yeah,
thank you.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I did speak with Mr. Windus before committee today, and it is my understanding that there is an executive committee meeting next week, next Thursday, and I have expressed that I would like to see this agreement updated for next year, so I'm going to provide Mr. Windus with some of my thoughts, hopefully before next week's meeting, so that they can discuss reviewing this agreement, and we can have that accomplished. So when the new board next year has this agreement, it'll be something that has been worked on and approved by everybody.
Very, very good. Thank you for doing that. And I'd like to thank the Highway Association because of the involvement they've had with us and the agreements that we've had over the years. They really do a great job, and it benefits everybody all the way around. It's a win-win, no matter how you look at it. So I appreciate their cooperation in doing all that. So all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Can I just ask a question quick, Dwight? Over here, Jan?
Oh, yeah.
Is there a reason this is only a 1 year every year? Is there a reason it can't be a multi-year agreement?
Sure, I would like to answer that for you. Through the New York State and the attorneys that have looked at this in the past, they did do it for a 5-year at one time, but because boards change annually, it was suggested it's done every year. So it's just to make it cleaner and everybody's aware of it. So,
Anyone else? All those in favor, aye again? Opposed? That's passed.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Tom.
Next one is a permission to put out to bid. We would like to go out to bid for a widener for our county roads and town roads to help the towns out as well. And there was nothing, no Sourcewell contracts, no state bids, so we're just gonna have to go out and bid ourselves.
Could I get a motion for that?
Demick will move that.
Kern, second.
Thank you. Discussion?
I got a question.
Yep.
I probably know this, but is this a self-propelled widener, or is this going to be an attachment?
It's gonna be attachment to the front end loader.
Okay.
We had one previously that they were very, very happy with. The self-propelled has had issues, and I'm sure you're well aware of. You know, it's broken down a few times. It's to the point where it's broke down more than it's being used. We have put a lot of money into it, and we just feel like to do our shoulders and to do the widening for the towns, this will just be a much better way to do it. Plus, it gives us a loader to use elsewhere in the wintertime.
And the self-propelled one, just so everyone knows, was a group purchase, shared service purchase. There was 11 towns in the county involved in that in 2010. So that was a great thing that we put together.
Absolutely.
To move forward with, in order to be able to do that. So, thanks, Tom.
And Fred, no, I appreciate you bringing up that history, because, yeah, the plan is to still help all the towns use it, but we just felt this way it would be a newer unit for the future. Gary?
Gary?
Yeah, I guess I'm not familiar with the term widener. What exactly are we talking about?
So our unit, the one that we're looking to purchase, is it hooks to the front of the front end loader, and dump trucks will dump into the unit itself, and then the material, it's got an auger, moves it to the side, and it's for widening out shoulders. If you've paved, added height to the road, you need to put shoulders on, it's a much quicker way to go down the road and put the shoulders on. So it's really a shoulder
So
widener.
when you call it a widener, how wide are we talking about?
Fred, can you help me with that
4
one?
feet?
They're generally 4 feet, but you can get an attachment to put it out. I mean, there's some of them that have been 12 feet, can put a full lane, pave a lane with it, one of them. With the self-propelled one especially, you can get a lot of attachments, so.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Anyone else? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That is approved.
Thank you very much. And obviously, once we get bids, we'll be coming back to you for approval to purchase. The next few in a row, we got permission to bundle them. They're all out of DM 5130-204 in the 2025 budget. And I'll read each one of them, but if I ask for your diligent or permission here, let me just get them all. Okay, first one is request permission to purchase 2 new International 2025 crew cab with Allison from Regional International, and these are off of an Onondaga contract.
These are all in the budget.
That's correct. They're all out of that same line item of the budget that's been approved. Permission to purchase 1 new John Deere 644 wheel loader for 5-star. I will say that's the front-end loader to push the widener. Permission to purchase 2 new John Deere tractors from Land Pro. Those are mowing tractors. OGS contract. Permission to purchase 1 new 2024 Superior broom, and that's from a Sourcewell contract. Next one is a 2025 Moorbark brush chipper, and that's also a Sourcewell contract. The other one is to purchase one new Cobelco 300 excavator. That is to replace the bridge crew excavator. That's also a Sourcewell contract. Next one is permission to purchase two new 2025 plow trucks for County Road from Regional International. They're actually crew trucks. They will be outfitted to allow us to put plows on in the future. And, just gotta make sure I didn't say the same one. John Deere 450 utility dozer, and a Hyundai wheeled excavator from Georgian Sweet, which is an OGS contract.
Demick will move that.
Helio second.
Thank you. Discussion?
I got one quick question. Did I hear you say once OGS?
Yeah,
Something is off
there's actually a
OGS?
couple OGS contracts, yes.
Oh, okay, good. So they're actually doing something? Okay,
Very little. They do
I
do
just
some.
wanted to question that, so, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Gary?
Yeah, I noticed that you're talking about like John Deere this, John Deere that, other Hyundai, and so on and so forth. Now, so you're limiting the bid to those particular, they can't, somebody else that makes something similar can't bid?
We haven't bid, we're not bidding these, Gary. That's the little difference. The other one we are bidding because there's not a contract out there that we can piggyback off of.
Okay.
These ones we've actually selected. We've gotten prices, 2 or 3 prices for all of these. These generally are the lowest bid. And actually say every one of them is the lowest bid. We compare them internally, but as long as there's a contract there, we don't have to go through the process of doing the bidding. We can piggyback off of their.
When you say a contract, is this a state contract you're talking about?
The OGS is a state contract, Sourcewell is a private entity that does their bidding. There's Onondaga County, does a bunch of contracts, we can piggyback off of them. We've piggybacked off other counties' contracts before. Yeah, so.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anybody else? Okay. Next. Oh,
You sure? No, go ahead. Dean just wanted to add a little bit on that Sourcewell.
For example, with the Sourcewell contract, or if you hear another contract what comes up with Omnia Group, Tom and I were at a conference in the last couple of months, and just for example, the Sourcewell, I was reading the USA Today, and they had a bid advertised, Sourcewell had a bid advertised in USA Today for a particular service or product. So Sourcewell is actually a national contract that's issued nationwide. And so we take advantage of those contracts that exist whenever we can. So they're already competitively bid.
Thanks, Dean.
thank you. Thanks, Dean. Anybody else? Okay,
Did we get
all
approval?
those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That is approved.
Thank you very much. Next one is we are requesting, Public Works request permission to auction our surplus equipment.
Can I get a motion?
Kern moves.
Thank you.
Demick will second.
Thank you. Discussion on this? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That is approved.
Thank you very much. And the last one under Highway is Public Works request permission to bid materials for 2025 projects. And this is a standard, we bid everything. Every year, we have to bid for materials, our bridge materials, all those types of things.
Could I get a motion for that, please?
Kern moves.
Thank you.
Myron second.
Thank you. Discussion on this? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That is approved.
Thank you very much. That concludes the highway portion. Is there any questions on highway? Thank you. We'll go to solid waste. And again, we've got authorization to bundle because they're all out of the request permission to purchase. And it's A8160.204. It's in the 2025 budget. I will have one caveat on the second item. First item is request permission to purchase one new Hyundai wheeled loader from Georgian Swede. That's an OGS contract. And then Public Works request permission to purchase one new Hyundai excavator from Georgian Swede. That's an OGS contract. I want to make a note, we've talked with Terry's office on all of these. She's reviewed all of these, and this one is a minor change from what we had actually requested in the budget. In the budget, we requested 2 compactor trailers. The previous person in charge of solid waste was moving in that direction. Now that we've got a new person in charge down there, he was asking if we would change gears and look at this instead. It was more to compact our garbage, so we haul more tonnage. He thought that an excavator would work better and be more beneficial. It actually saves us about $140,000, and that way they can compact garbage in the open tops. And plus, it's available if they need to do any site work at the landfill. In case of emergency, we have multiple roads, washout, shoulders. We can use it elsewhere as well. So that's the second one. Also request permission to purchase 1 30-yard recycling container from Thompson Fabricating. We did get quotes on those. And request permission to purchase 1 new trailer from Payne's Trailer Sales. Again, we got quotes for all of these, and that was $4,500.
So these are all in the budget.
That is correct.
Could I get a motion on those, please?
Stockton?
Thank you.
Healy?
Thank you. Discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? They are approved.
Dwight, can I ask a question, please?
Yes.
What's the kind of time frame you're looking at for receiving this equipment once you order it? Because I know from experience, we've been waiting over a year for a truck at the town.
Yeah, trucks are very bad right now. We actually had ordered a plow truck a year ago now.
Right.
That one got kicked back. We're still in the process of trying to reorder a truck. Some of the equipment will come in fairly quickly. Some of them actually had some that they would be able to bring to us, which was surprising. I would say 50-50 at this point, but it's nice to get it done first thing of the year, so at least we can get it ordered and hopefully get them in a time frame. You're welcome.
Anybody else? Okay.
Next one, thank you very much on those, is Public Works requests a resolution be prepared authorizing the chairman of the board's signature on an agreement with Sun King for the collection of the county's electronic recycling for a 2-year term commencing on December 10th, 2024. This agreement is subject to review by the county attorney, and there's no cost to the county.
Somebody move that, please.
Curran moves.
Thank you.
Healy will second.
Thank you. Discussion?
I'm a little confused.
Mr. Barnes?
What was that? I heard what you said, but I didn't understand.
That's okay, no problem. Dean, I'll let you.
So we partner with Sun King for all the electronics collections events that we have. We have quarterly events at the solid waste facility, and then we have monthly events at the different transfer stations. We collect all that material. Sun King comes and collects it for us and recycles it properly, and there's no charge to the county for doing that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Dean.
Okay. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That's approved.
Thank you very much. Last one for solid waste is Public Works requests the preparation of a resolution authorizing the chairman of the board to sign an agreement with Labella for the quarterly environmental monitoring program at the Allegheny County Sanitary Landfill. The agreement covers a term of service from January 1st, 2025 to December 31st of 2025 with a fee of $93,082 and includes an option to extend for up to 4 additional 1-year periods. This agreement is subject to review and approval by the county attorney, and that dollar amount is budgeted in the 2025 budget in H8174.200.
Demick will move that.
Thank you. I get a second.
Barnes?
Thank you. Discussion. They're also, is that part of them looking at that retention pond and what that's doing with the water?
That same firm, yes, Dwight.
Yes,
They have been
yes.
looking at that and coming up with options for us.
Yep.
And Labella's been doing that job for a long time.
Yeah, that, they have, yeah.
Yeah,
Long
but we
time.
felt under due diligence, trying to put it back out, make sure we get the pricing is correct, and they were the cheapest, and they've been doing a great job, so that's why we recommend them.
Good, very good. Thank you. Okay. Go on to Buildings and Grounds.
Was there a vote on that? I just want to make sure. I don't want to miss something.
I don't,
You know what, I don't believe we did.
okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That is approved.
All right,
Sorry
thank you.
about that.
Just wanted to make sure we got it covered.
We get to, I had something in my mind there that was,
Okay, next one, nothing under buildings and grounds. Weights and measures, we're going to bundle these two as well. They're both purchases in the 2025 budget under A 6610.210. First one is permission to purchase one new prover from Seraphin for weights and measures of $11,741, and purchase a new trailer from JRM Equipment of $25.95. I will say that the prover is a sole source. Dean actually reached out to the state. They're the only one that can provide that unit, so that price is what it is. And then the trailer, we did other quotes, and that is the cheapest price.
somebody move that, please.
Tim can move it.
Can I get a second?
Curran, second.
Thank you. Discussion on this. That prover is the one that actually monitors the the gas amount, right? It's something,
Yeah, volume.
yeah, so that'd be interesting.
According to Dean.
One supplier, yeah. It's neat. Anybody else?
You asked my question.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That is approved. Thank you.
I will say we've taken a crash course in weights and measures, and I thank Dean for getting involved with Jordan. Jordan's doing a great job, for nothing but positives, but I appreciate Dean's help in,
Perfect.
getting things moving along in that direction, so. Next ones are just open for discussions. Conflict Defender's Office, it's moving along. We did have a little question. The general contractor uncovered some areas within the walls that they thought was asbestos. We had our guy come in, sample it, determine it was asbestos, so we're getting some pricing to get that abated so they can continue with their work. But it shouldn't really hinder schedule at all. It wasn't a large amount, but, the person who does the asbestos testing, it was inside the wall cavity. There's no way you could know that it was there,
Yeah.
so. And then 55 Chamberlain, we're still on hold. We're ready to help move there. And I think we're waiting on just some phones and internet there, but, internet. Roof, 99% complete. Punch list items, most of them have been completed. There was a couple other items that they still have to finish up. And then Stark Building Controls themselves is done, but they are working on the fire alarm upgrades, and they're scheduled for mid-February, mid to end of February to be done with that. And that's why you see all of the wires dangling from the ceilings all the way around.
They've done a great job on the grounds out over there. I mean, your people have cleaned it up, and it looks really good. They've put the millings in there so that really looks a lot better than it did 2 or 3 months ago.
I agree,
So,
but appreciate that.
externally anyway, so appreciate it making it look good, so. Anything else on, we got unfinished business is done. Go to the order.
I got something real quick I want to ask, Tom.
Go for it.
Do you have any idea how many times you used that portable bridge this last year?
3.
What was the answer?
3?
3, yeah, I believe that's correct.
Okay.
I had to, SIO, we know we used it SIO.
Right.
We've used it now in Willing.
And over to Almond. Over to Almond on the,
Alfred?
or Alfred, whatever.
Right,
it's-
yeah.
Oh, yes,
where the-
thank you.
where the-
Yes, at Elford.
Transfer station.
So yes, we've used it 3 times now.
So you can figure about 100 grand every time you used it?
Yeah.
You saved?
Yeah.
Okay, well, good investment.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And we
Oh,
do
yeah,
plan
for
on
sure.
using it, obviously, in the future.
Oh, absolutely,
so-
I hope so.
Yes,
Thanks.
you're welcome.
Yeah, kudos to the bridge crew because they've been working under poor conditions the last month or so. But they really done a lot. The one in, according from what Tom told me, the one in Independence, Whitesville, the decking is on, and like he said, they're moving along on it. So, and the next one is clear to the far end of the county.
Here, we're about as far away as you can get.
Yeah. as far as we
Southeast
can
corner
get.
to northwest corner, right on county border,
Are we
so.
going to be able to use the bridge on that, or?
That one, actually, we're gonna have to close County Route 36. We're gonna put signage in Livingston County
So
and
there's a
down
good
at 3.
detour?
Yeah, just we actually had 2 streams coming together, 2 intersections on either end of the bridge. There wasn't room to put an on-site detour, so we're working with the school districts, they're aware. Town, obviously Caleb was aware, town highway superintendents, so, we've made sure everybody's aware of it, but there's really no other way we could do it.
Well, it'll be a cold one up there, so.
It will.
Anything else? Could I get a motion for an adjournment?
Barnes?
Thank you.